I'd rather have a snow dad than no dad. That's right, everybody. We are going back into the vault for Jack Frost on another How Did This Get Made Matinee Monday. Hello, everybody. I am your host, Paul Scheer, and we are getting into Jack Frost and the eternal question of, is Jack Frost a family film or is it a horror comedy? We do not know. This movie is straight up insane. Why does the dad become a snowman? Is it just because he has a harmonica? And here's the other thing. Dan Harmon is our guest here, and Dan Harmon really gets obsessed with the idea of what is the journey of this snowman? Is it just simply to go from being a bad dad to a bad husband? We get into everything, especially a big question that everyone asks, what are the best things that God made? And for Jason, one of those things is ice cream, and the other thing is, well, you'll have to listen to it to see. But Dan Harmon believes it's flamingos and toast. Take a listen to this clip.
Yeah, this is an intense movie.
Well, the premise is identical to a horror movie. There's no reason why it shouldn't be a horror movie. And all the characters in the movie are reacting. He spends the entire movie not contacting his wife, who is there.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie.
Well, you can tell. All bets are off because we need to talk about this in a global sense.
Yeah.
But he spends the whole movie going, I can't look or talk to anybody.
I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Yeah, she can't see me. I'm unlovable as this beast.
But he spends like a full week back on Earth and does not talk to his wife at all until the very end when he's like, see you later.
By the way, God exists. Obviously, that's like irrefutable proof. Get on CNN. You come back as a snowman.
But I felt like he didn't even accept the fact that he was dead.
Well,
like when he
thing.
comes back.
The kids in E.T. know better to hide the weird thing than the people in this movie. He is a sentient snowman who participates in every aspect of life. He walks around town. He goes to a hockey game. He's a fucking snowman.
But here's the thing. You would think that a movie like this would have some sort of like magic thing. It's like, only he can see him, or no one else will see him talk. No, everyone can see him. He can move around. Everyone can hear him.
And I would also argue, because I remember this in the trailer, the way he becomes a snowman. There's a harmonica that he hands to his son when he's still in the land of the living. And what he says is, if you play this, I will hear it. Yep. So to me, though, that doesn't imply, like, here's where the magic is. Like, here's the story and the lore of how this magic's going to come about.
The movie spends, how many minutes? 40 of them. 40 of them. 40. This is pushing the Ang Lee Hulk like threshold, where it's like, there's no fucking snowman for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Ostensibly so that they can do everything they can to make you believe that Michael Keaton can be a snowman.
Yep.
Guess what? I still don't believe it.
Yep.
That's okay. I came to a movie about a talking snowman.
About the snowman.
I don't, it's fine. The trailer just says he got in a car accident, now he's a snowman. You might as well spend 1 minute on that. 40 doesn't make a difference.
I don't need that much Eric Bana either. I get it.
But I felt like, didn't you feel like the whole first 40 minutes was just trying to show you, like, he's a good dad. He's a good dad.
He's a good dad. His son's a good kid. Everyone's good at everything. You might say there's no movie. There's no conflict.
Well,
his kid's good at. His kid beats the shit out of the bully.
Yeah.
His kids get straight A's. He's a good musician. He has a wife 1/3 his age.
Dan, you just said he's a good musician.
He is.
And on that,
according to the movie.
Sir, on that, I must respectfully say, no way.
Can you play a clip?
Yes,
play the opening of the movie.
Let's play the opening scene here.
The Return of Bruno, Part 2.
Was this movie written for Bruce Willis?
That would have been fucking amazing.
Must have been.
I will tell you what
it must have been.
I was going to save this for later. The movie was actually written and the puppet was designed for George Clooney. So Jack Frost looks like George Clooney. But George Clooney went off to do Batman and Robin. And then Michael Keaton came in and filled in.
So George Clooney went to Batman and Keaton went to this?
Yes!
Whoa!
Crazy.
Freaky Friday.
Crisscross.
And,
but yeah,
and
apparently,
both
like,
of them spent 90 minutes doing ice puns.
They were. The crazy thing was apparently the Jim Henson Workshop who made the puppet were furious because they had made this puppet already. Like, it doesn't look like him. I think they fixed the eyebrows.
It doesn't look like George Clooney either.
Well,
Tell that to the Jim Henson people.
My boner says differently.
All right, so back to the, here he goes. Here, the question at hand is he a good singer? You be the judge.
The movie
Now,
says
I just
yes.
want to say, that's Dweezil Zappa.
Paul F. Tompkins.
Dweezil Zappa.
They're loving it.
Half the cast of Mr. Show is in this.
Roy Miller directed it.
There's the most sweat in any musical performance scene. Oh, it's very...
Jeff Cesario.
That's his Frosty the Snowman remix.
So Dweezil Zappa, who's in the audience of that and is apparently an A&R guy for Mercury Records,
Yes.
or something, calls somebody and is like, "Hey, you gotta listen to this."
He pulls the Back to the Future
and
move.
then he
Like,
goes,
it's your
then he
cousin
goes-
Marvin Berry.
But what he says is, it's the Jack Frost band. They're kicking it. They're loving it. You gotta sign them. Because they're playing Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. Which may be their only song.
They're not
I guess that
kicking
is
it.
my question, though. Do they only play winter-themed songs or Christmas songs?
Because his logo is winter themed.
Right,
Like,
but it's very odd.
And they're in
'cause
Colorado.
But in the world of the movie, nobody comments on the fact that his name is Jack Frost.
Except for him, right? In there's that meta moment where he's in the belly of the whale, as Campbell would say, and he's sort of shuffling down the street, and he has that little meta moment, which is like the writer's like shame eruption. Where he's just walking and he does this inner monologue where he goes like, why did I become a snowman? Is it because my name's Jack Frost? That's stupid. What? He says something like, why couldn't God be more creative? I was like, fuck you. God is creative. He made a world. You made a shitty movie within that world. Don't in your shitty movie like blaspheme. God made flamingos and toast and stuff. Like you made this movie.
Here's the thing,
Flamingos and toast?
Yeah.
Well, I will say
Those are at the top of your list that God made?
I didn't tell June much.
Tits and ice cream for me. You fucking assholes. Everybody that just cheered that is a piece of garbage.
They're just it's exciting to hear Da Vinci from Hudson Hawk say it. They get excited.
I didn't tell June anything about this movie when we were watching it today, and she's like, I didn't realize this is a drama. This is like a hard. You were really convinced this is an adult movie,
I had never seen
and it
any
was a
marketing
drama.
for the movie. I did not know anything about this film.
It's horrific. It's a horror drama.
When it happened, and I think you know what I'm talking about. When it happened.
The thing that happened.
When he
that
died?
happened.
When something bad happened.
No, not when he died.
Oh,
when
then
he
what?
turned into a talking snowman.
Oh, yeah.
I screamed. I'm not kidding. I said no. It was.
You didn't know that.
No, that was the
I
best part
swear
of watching
I
it
did
with her.
not.
That she did not have any idea of what this movie was going to be.
So what did you think during the first 40 minutes? What did you think was going to happen?
The first 40 minutes of the movie, I thought this is a great movie. I'm enjoying it.
That's the secret.
Oh my God, I wish
I don't know
you
what I'm
had
gonna
been
say.
filming it.
You gotta wait, because I'll let June reveal, but later on in the movie, June went on an emotional roller
No,
coaster.
I'm hungover from this movie because I thought the scenes between Michael Keaton and Kelly Preston I thought they had great chemistry. I was invested in their relationship. I'm thinking, actually, this is a beautiful story. I know the son's having a hard time with his dad's commitment to his career, but he's showing him that he's passionate about his art, and like, I'm very curious to see how all of this pans out.
Can I ask you a question? At what point did you realize Michael Keaton is going to die? Like,
I realized
you
once
knew it pretty early on.
I knew once that he gave him the harmonica that we were in for something.
Yeah.
And I knew it was trouble, and I was worried about him.
Yeah.
You thought it might have been like Beyond the Pines, like it was gonna at some point advance 20 years, and his son would be playing House of Blues, and I can't play a G sharp.
What I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams was that he was going to become a snowman. That was something that didn't occur to me.
All right, there is a little teaser of Jack Frost. If you like that, you can listen to the whole thing in our stream. That's right, just go wherever you listen to podcasts and you'll find the Jack Frost episode. If you want to see us live, you can just go to HDTGM.com to find out where we are live. We're doing some virtual shows too, so if you don't want to come out, just come there. And check back in every Monday for a brand new Matinee Monday. I'm Tall John Scheer. We'll see you next time.